A bunch of big names are announcing new details this morning around COVID vaccines. I want to bring in Yahoo Finance healthcare reporter Anjalee Khemlani. Hey, Anjalee, so let's start with what these vaccine companies are doing right now. Bring us up to speed.
Sure. So the big news of this morning from BioNTech, which we know is working with Pfizer to develop the vaccine, is that they're acquiring a manufacturing plant from the huge pharma company Novartis in Germany, and that's to help ramp up the production of the COVID vaccine candidate. They're saying that it could be operational by the first half of 2021 with an output annually of 750 million vaccine doses. And as we know, this number is so important. As we're looking to, a lot of experts saying that this could be a seasonal event. Meanwhile, Moderna out with some news. It's nearly done with meeting that 30,000 participants limit for the phase 3 trial that it's in, and with possibly getting those efficacy results as early as November, possibly October, but more likely November, CEO Stéphane Bancel has said.
And Anjalee, we're getting some new details out of treatment companies like Eli Lilly and Sorrento.
That's correct. Sorrento is now entering phase 1 trials of its antibody treatment, and that just piles on to what Eli Lilly is also doing, as well as Regeneron. So Eli Lilly also out with some news on what it's doing with a partnership with Amgen, again on manufacturing, just really pointing to the sort of unprecedented need and the demand on these companies for their products. So now in the treatment space, antibody results, we got the clinical results yesterday from Eli Lilly, and that sort of helped spur Amgen has said that this positive data that they've seen is helping boost that relationship.
And also, we saw a lot of drama yesterday dipping into today, this controversy over masks, the race to the vaccine between President Trump and the director of the CDC. Any new things to report there?
So as we saw yesterday, there was a Senate hearing in which CDC Director Robert Redfield did say two sort of key things. One was that masks are very helpful in protecting individuals against the virus. He went so far as to say it could protect even more than a vaccine. And then he also went on to sort of give a timeline in answer to the senator's questions about what we could see in terms of widespread use of a vaccine, and falling in line with what we've heard from health experts, which is Q2, at earliest in 2021 and possibly Q3 by the end of the full dosing, especially when you're looking at these 2-dose vaccines. Later that day, President Trump conflicted those, saying that, Robert Redfield is confused and misunderstood the questions, and that, the U.S., the federal government was ready to go with vaccines as soon as they would be ready, and masks are not, in fact, as important as vaccines. So this sort of, back and forth, it has been seen since the beginning of the outbreak, and really is something that continues to undermine sort of public confidence in the efforts of these health experts, but definitely, some criticisms of what's going on there.
Hey investors, Zach Guzman here. Are you interested in learning more about the markets and getting the latest financial news? Well, then click right here to subscribe to our Yahoo Finance YouTube channel. Get the latest up-to-the-minute market analysis, big interviews in the world of finance, and information on how to manage your money every day wherever you are.